fingerstyle version of Optimistic Voices from the 1939 movie Wizard of Oz, written by Harburg, Arlen, and Stothart. It's also called You're Out of the Woods. It's when they're running into the poppy fields and then they fall asleep, and they sing it again when they're running out of the fields, getting near the Emerald City. These first four chords are a C, and the melody is on the C and the B on the second string, and then you go to a C diminished, keeping your melody on the C and B on your second string. A C diminished looks like a D chord, except it's moved over one and down one. So you got your first fret on your fourth string, your second fret on your third string, and your first fret on your second string. And then you go to a D in the bass and walk down to the G chord. And the melody for the D chord is C, B, C, A, and then you go down to a G chord and walk up from string 6 to string 3. I'm playing a G7th here, and then you start over. The second part starts with the same two chords, a C, and then when you get to the C diminished, it's a C, B, A, and then you go to a G minor chord and just walk up from the 6th string to the 2nd string, and then you play this C chord, adding a D on the 2nd string, and then you move to an F chord, which is the next part. So this whole first part looks like this. And then to an F chord. F chord, the melody is E, F, E. And then you play an F minor chord and the same melody. And then you go to a C chord, playing an E, D, E. And then you go to your C diminished, and your melody on the C diminished is D, C, D. So like this. And then you go to the D chord with a D in the bass, hitting a C, B, C, and then you go to a quick G, hitting a G in the melody, and then back to D, hitting a C and a B for your melody, and then back to a G7th that you walk up to end the phrase. So the F phrase looks like this. To the beginning. Then you play your first 4 chords again. And then this time a C, C diminished, and then just to a G7th, and then walk up to a C chord to finish. Most of this song in an alternating bass format.